Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, man, the Champ here, and I know it's been a hot minute, but welcome back to another episode of Champ Rants. As you've seen, doubtless, by the thumbnail and the title, etc., we're talking about WrestleMania, and more specifically, WrestleMania main event. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but the two main events scheduled for this year's WrestleMania are CM Punk versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, which, Punk obviously it's well deserved because he's been wanting to be the WrestleMania main event for years now, so good for him. And the night two main event will be John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Have you noticed something? Who were the Royal Rumble winners? Well, let's see, it was Jey Uso and Charlotte Flair. But wait a minute, neither of those two names were the ones I mentioned for the WrestleMania main events that were scheduled. I thought WWE's Royal Rumble, the whole selling point of it was that the winners would go on to main event WrestleMania, or headline WrestleMania, which is pretty much, you might as well say, the main event. And that's kind of the topic of this rant because the Royal Rumble, okay, the whole selling point of the Rumble is that the winner main events WrestleMania. Now, okay, at first, yeah, they didn't really do that, but it's been going for a long time now, and that's honestly, I think, how it should be because you've got you got to get through 29 other people. I know you can whatever number you're into at, but you got to get through 29 other people. It'll last at least probably like 30, 40 minutes, depending on what number you enter in. And then you win, right? And if you win, you go to WrestleMania. Otherwise, how's it any different from any other battle royal? With the exception of the whole, every minute, minute and a half, whatever it is, the wrestler comes in kind of thing. How's that any different? What's the selling point if the winner of the Rumble does not go on to main event WrestleMania? Now, I know they haven't really done it with the women, and they've done a pretty good job with the men. I think this is the first one since 35 that the winner of the men's Rumble at least didn't main event WrestleMania. The women's did, which was nice. That was good. And then you've had the women main event WrestleMania 37, but not since. So, my question is, if you pick a winner, the winners for the Royal Rumble, the WWE should honestly think they would have a plan in mind, a storyline, like a really good one, to warrant having that match go on last, be the main event of WrestleMania. So we've been getting these lackluster storylines right now between Jay and Gunther, which I think has been being built a little bit too long. I honestly think it should have reversed it. Cena should have won the Rumble, and Jay should have won the Elimination Chamber, but I'm not going to get into that right now. And honestly, I even think like the whole Bianca, Io, Rhea storylines been a lot better booked. Just Rhea, when you think about it, the Elimination Chamber winners are getting better storylines than the Royal Rumble winners, which is crazy. But anyway, so that's what I'm saying. Like, because WWE books their shows months in advance, right? Like they book WrestleMania months in advance. So you would think between whenever that is and January/February when they book the Rumble, they'll have a plan in mind. They'll have a winner in mind for the Rumble match, and they'll have a storyline planned out, like a really good one. They should, so that person can be elevated by that Rumble win, by that storyline, and by main eventing WrestleMania. But instead, no, we're just gonna get probably, I don't even know where they're gonna be on the card for the shows. That's the thing. So that's pretty much what I want to say about that. Like, if you're gonna have somebody win the Royal Rumble, they should main event WrestleMania, and WWE should have a good storyline. I think I even talked about this like last year. I'm of the opinion that the winners should main event WrestleMania. But anyway, that's I don't know. WWE needs to. Again, I'll give them credit. They haven't done this in a while. At least for the men, they haven't had the men not go on last at WrestleMania, but still. Anyway, that's pretty much all I want to say about that. I think there's anything else. No, I don't think so. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again with another episode next month. And if you're wondering why I'm not, I figured this is a little bit different, you know. Instead of walking around outside, I figured I'd just like, because I just had this thought in my head, and I'm like, well, I better get this out now. So if it's all over the place, you know, I apologize, but these videos aren't really scripted. I just riff off the top of my head. And if you stuck around, I appreciate it. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.